Howdy, howdy. Alright, so yesterday, I don't know what I watched yesterday. I didn't crochet, and I didn't crochet today. I don't know what I watched yesterday. Did I watch? Oh, what? I'm not sure what I watched yesterday. Today I watched Blacks and UFOs. It's a documentary. I posted a summary of it on my Instagram, and that's what I watched today independently, and then the rest was movie reactions. I watched some movie reactions today. I watched EOM reacts Aladdin. He reacted to Aladdin. I watched that. And then he mentioned in that video that he reacted to Beauty and the Beast. And I don't remember seeing that. I clicked on it and I started watching it. It said a year ago. I don't remember watching it, so I started watching it again. And then I paused it to go and post what I had watched earlier today. I started my day off with Blacks and UFOs. And I posted it on Instagram. And I shared it on my threads. I shared it on threads after I watched it. So sometimes I'll post movies that I have watched on threads faster than I will Instagram and my blog. I do have a few a few. I have a few. Yeah, I have a few movie reviews on my blog. Blogger. I do share a link to my blog on the previous live stream. The previous live stream was about Species 3. Species 3. I shared a link to my blog on that video. I'm thinking about it's an option to add Candyman's movie review to my blog. I haven't done it yet. I started with Species, and going from there. So I might backtrack and put a movie review for Candyman on my blogger. And I haven't even posted about me watching that movie on my Instagram. I really just started with Species. That's how much I enjoyed Species. I started blogging about Candyman because I've seen it so many times to the point where I think I've seen it so many times. And then so I thought that maybe I'd discuss on it this time. Species 3, I had just saw for the first time, and I enjoyed uh, uh, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed part 3. I'm not sure if I enjoyed part 1 or 2. I enjoyed part 3. Um, there's a scene in it that I saw as an example of somebody that had tuned their frequencies high enough to manifest a live encounter that I talk about in that live stream that has the thumbnail for Species 3. Today's movie, I guess I'll put it on the thumbnail of this one if I talk about it. Blacks and UFOs. It wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. If I had a thought about what it was gonna be, I think I just really clicked on it because I think I've seen like the thumbnail before, and this new movie, Aliens and Romulus, or whatever it's called, is out, and everybody's doing reviews on it. And I haven't seen that movie yet, so I'm looking through, and that's why I watched Species 3, because I haven't watched the new Aliens movie yet, and everybody else is reviewing that. So I figured I'd go and watch Species 3, make a review of that. Clicked on Blacks and UFOs, and I've made a post about that. So I have done that because I haven't seen the new movie that's out yet. That's out, and just clicked on these to give them a try. These were my first time watching both of these movies, Species 3 and Blacks and UFOs. This was my first time watching. I think that was my first time watching Species 3. Anyways, this video is not about Species 3. This is about Blacks and UFOs, a documentary. So it starts like a movie, and then it slides into, it did the cha-cha slide into the documentary, because I wasn't exactly sure what it was going to be. Like, it did say based on true events, and let me think. I was watching some posts. Bashar was talking about encounters and high vibrational beings and thus and thus. And so then after watching posts about that and Billy Carson's, Mr. Billy Carson's, Mr. Bashard, after watching their posts about the Anunnaki and such, then I went and saw Blacks and UFOs. And it was similar to the post I had just watched. It was their experience. So if you would like to watch it, I'm attempting my best not to have spoilers. And you can come back to the comments and say, hey, I watched it, and we can have a discussion then. You can go to my Instagram post and say, hey, I watched it. We can have a discussion in the comments. So yeah, that's how I got to watching it. I think I did see the thumbnail before. Wasn't sure what it was necessarily about. I don't know. But I clicked on it today or yesterday now maybe. And I was looking some of the experience, like after it, I was doing my best not to get ticked, but I kind of, as I was thinking about the experience, I kind of was feeling some kind of way, like a little irk, a little tick from like how just the dynamics of the group. There was like, if I say it, then I'll spin and spoil it. But the dynamics of the group and like after the experience, I don't know. I guess that's like a real. I mean, it did say based on true events. So I'm about to say, I guess that's real events. um, I would have liked it to go a different way. However, in my own situation didn't go a certain way. So, eh. So, yeah, they started off, seemed like they started off high vibing, and then they had their own hang-ups, which I don't know, after watching it, kind of was comparing it to my own experiences and just life, really, just comparing it to my life and seeing where Mr. Bouchard was saying, like, life brings the opportunities to, like, beliefs that no longer serve you for your highest benefit. So they'll show up in a certain way. So I was comparing situations that I had came upon where that happened. So I was trying to relate that to the documentary. I was seeing that um, I was seeing and comparing and seeing where that could have been a situation that brought up the character's opportunity to release a belief that no longer served them. So yeah, that's what I was seeing in the film. Uh, that was possibly what was going on, and everybody developing, and somebody did say that like everybody had their own experience at the level they were capable of having their experience. So that was cool that they said that. And so yeah, so I calmed myself down. Oh goodness. And was like, hey, I guess, each individual has to um, have their own experience. So, and then I was trying to see like exactly what happened to certain characters and things like that, and it was wrapped up very well. There was no room for questions. Like each situation, each character, they were told, like if they weren't on the documentary, they were talked about through other characters and things like that. So that was cool to get updates and things about other characters as best they could. I'm talking about this movie called Blacks and UFOs. It's a documentary. It's available on Tubi. Thank you for the thumbs up, views, and the chatteries. That's pretty much all I have to say about that movie. Um, it was a cool. It's a reenactment of live events, of true events, true events. The places were changed, and it'll tell you all that at the beginning of the movie. Thought I'd share that just in case you all would like to peep it for yourself, check it for yourself. Let me pour a little H2O here. You can check it for yourself. Yeah, and when it went to into the documentary part, I didn't mind it. It wasn't. It it was it's very well put together. It's very well put together as a documentary. Excellent. Um, I don't know what I'm gonna watch next. If I watch anything next, oh, other than movie reactions, I may just be watching movie reactions. Movies, I don't know. I don't know. Like I did watch. I thought about watching Monsterland 2 again. I think I've seen it already. I did watch the trailer, and I do remember some parts of the trailer. Um, I did just watch Monsterland 1 the other day. Um, and they are different, it seems. It's been a while since I seen Monsterland 2, but they seem different. Like they both are anthologies, but Monsterland has like a whole theme throughout, and Monsterland 2, I don't remember a whole theme throughout. Um, um, I do see a movie called Cinderella's Revenge. I'm not sure if I'll watch it though. And I see Interview with the Vampire series available on Netflix. I don't know if I'll watch that. Um, oh, hold on. Did I tell you guys that I watched Supercell? Yes, I did. I did tell you guys I watched Supercell. Um, Maybe I'll do a review on Supercell. Uh, I haven't completed watching part two of Candyman. I haven't completed watching part two. It's like I said this before. It's like I gotta see. I started out watching movies from Altnot's 100 Days to Halloween list, and then some of the movies I couldn't watch when she was watching them, so I veered off to my own wonders. And I started watching movies on my own because, like I said before, I wasn't doing the crochet along there were some movies that were unavailable to me that was on the list. So that's how come I started watching my own stuff. But now I feel full to capacity of certain movies. Like, and it's only maybe 72 days to Halloween, maybe 71 or 70. I don't know exactly. I know the other day was like 73. So maybe we're at 70, maybe. Oh. That's how many movies I've watched, at least. Well, maybe. Well, yeah, I think so. I think so, because some days I didn't watch movies, but some days I watched like 2 and 3 movies. So, yeah, I've watched over 70 something movies, and now I'm like, oh. And update on the books that I'm reading. They are reference books. So, oh, they um, they on the molasses side of reading. That's how like I'm taking my time with them because they are reference books. Um, I could just, I could just put the pedal to the metal and read them though. Since I'm not feeling watching so many movies. Um, so that is an option. Um, because I do have a reading challenge going on Goodreads where I'm attempting to read all my books on my wish list and bookshelf. Um, I'm reading 2 reference books at a time, and I'm actually looking for. Well, yeah, I am. Confessions. I'm actually looking for a spicy book to add to my reading. It's not even on my wish list, and I said I wasn't gonna add any more books to my wish list or bookshelf till I read them all. And I just looking, listening to book, book, um, book uh, reference, recommendations. Listening to book recommendations about spicy books, and I'm just looking for a spicy book, looking for a spicy book. And uh, there are no spicy books available to me at the moment. So if there was, I would have been done listened to it and added it to my list before I finished reading the other books I have on my list. I don't think I have any spicy books on my bookshelf on my list right now. I am watching book reviews on some spicy books, so like if I didn't get it now, which I haven't yet, I can get them when I finish my book challenge. So yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and add another book that's not a reference book and see about putting the pedal to the metal with these reference books. Uh, I am watching a video on how to make reading a priority. Um, I did have a reading schedule where I would read every weekend. Um, I'm gonna listen to this avid reader, and she said she reads all the time, which did. Last summer I did. Last summer I did. I didn't get the books off of my bookshelf though, but I did add some books to my bookshelf last summer. um, due to book recommendations, and I'm gonna listen to her suggestions, which she probably carves out reading time daily, and I can do that. um, I really recouping from making these cardigans and vests, and thinking about photo shooting these items. Um, and yeah, details. And get my exercise on my grounding. Could have snuck a book in there. I could have. See what next on my reading. I do have a lot of books, and a lot of them are, or yeah, a lot of them are suggested books that I have added. I've added so many suggested books, recommendation books. A lot of them are recommendation books, and I don't know. I'm kind of feeling some kind of way about that. Like, it's a lot of them that are recommendation books. Like, I'm reading two recommendation books as I speak, and I'm kind of like, I want to choose a book. Like, these are all fine and dandy, but I'm ready to read my choice. Um, I do have a couple of them on my reading list, and it's um is it Alice? Alice? I'm going. I haven't looked at it in a while. I haven't looked at my list in a while. Alice or the Heart Queen. The Heart Queen. It's a trilogy. I got a trilogy on my list. So yeah, 3 books. 3 books. One of them is about Alice. One of the Queen of Hearts. One of them is about the Queen of Hearts, and one of them is about something to do with the both of them. Probably Wonderland or something like that. That's a trilogy that I have on my book list. From like so many summers ago, I told you guys about those books. I think I even showed them in a post. No, I haven't. No, I didn't. I might have talked about them though, long time ago, long time ago. And I haven't read it yet. I haven't read them yet because I had gotten one book. I had got the one. I don't know which one I had gotten. And then I opened it up and started to read it, and it was like, yeah, this book is a trilogy, or it was like, I don't know. I don't know if I had gotten the first one or the second one or the third one. But when I realized it was a trilogy, I was like, I gotta get the rest of these books. So I got the rest of them, and I haven't read them. I just been enjoying suggestions. I really have been enjoying these suggestion books. These reference books, though, are reading like reference books. I'm liking the information and how to eat for your blood type, though. It's really been helpful. It's really been an eye opener. It's really been confirmation of things that I knew without knowing. So I've been implementing that info into my daily living, and I like the results that I see when I'm eating for my blood type. I'm like, there I go. There I go. There it is. As I be like, there I go. Look at me. Look at me. Feeling like I'm feeling. Like, yes. I enjoy this feeling. So I got that trilogy on my reading list, and that's a book that I picked. But I don't know. I might have a couple of more that I picked, and the rest are suggested books. Like somebody will say, "Oh yeah, this is a good book," or "Oh yeah, you need to read this." So I download it, and right now it's just sitting there. So that's why I made the challenge to read what's been on my bookshelf. I have read about 18 books. If you want to join in on the challenge, you can. It's on Goodreads. I might read Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire over again. Why? Because somebody suggested that I hear it with a different narrator. They were saying, yeah, that narrator's cool, but this narrator's fire. So I was like, oh. I heard it with that narrator. Now I might have to listen to it again with this narrator. However, I did say that I wasn't going to add any new books to my bookshelf. And I got about 8 more manifestation books available that I haven't read yet. Um, if you go to You Are Creators, you can download Justin's app and be able to read the Mr. Justin. You could be able to read his download the apps and read the manifestation books that are available. um, Lots of books, lots and lots of books. He has audiobooks and ebooks available. So that's where I read a lot of my books from. I read about, I don't know, 16 of them. Um, Maybe. I know I read a lot of them. I have a few more to go off of that list. Got about 8 to go. I even looked up Eric Jerome Dickey to see what new books he had available. Um, and I hadn't seen him. I hadn't looked him up well, I've looked him up as far as books go. And I've read some of his books summaries to see if I was interested in reading the whole book. So I've done that. It's been years since I actually saw him, like in a post or on or in a video, and I looked him up, and he's changed. I'm saying it because I hadn't seen him in years. Actually, like if you get the book, his book, he'll have a picture of himself in the about author, and I haven't gotten a new book from him yet, so I didn't know his appearance changed. And I'm like, when did this happen? When? It happened though. So I'm up to speed now. I'm up to date with the changes made. That could be one of them situations where I could say, why y'all didn't tell me that Eric Jerome Dickey changed his appearance? I'm up to date now. I'm not sure if I've read anything from Walter Mosley yet. might have had a book of his or on my list. Not, I don't know if I have one on my list right now. Um, but that'll do it for this live stream. Thank you all for your presence. Toodaloo.